Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to go ahead and give my first official review on the channel. And today we're going to be covering The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. This so far is my favorite book I've read of 2021, and I'm about 15-ish books into 2021. The reason this book is so important to me, and I think it's going to be important to any other queer person that reads it, is just the message of finding a home and finding family versus accepting the family or lot in life you have. So the book, The World of the House in the Cerulean Sea, focuses on magical youth and them being placed in kind of an orphanage foster system. And the story particularly takes place in a special level 4 orphanage, which is hidden kind of away under mysterious circumstances. And we have a caseworker that is going to investigate the master of the orphanage and the 6 children there. And each of the 6 children each kind of have their own personalities that both shine and don't shine within the novel. We have the obvious one that plays a big role in why the investigation is occurring, and that's Lucy, short for Lucifer, and he's the devil incarnate. So the book does focus a lot on the intimidating factor of Lucy. We also deal with a gnome character named Talia, who is very enjoyable, very stubborn, strong woman. Love it. And then we also unravel the 4 additional characters, the mistressy kind of keeper of the house, and then the master of the house. And the reason this book, and I think this author, is so important in today's day and age, is that he is queer himself, and he wants to focus on telling stories that include queer characters, and I think he does that rather masterfully. There are many quotes here, and I'm not usually a person who focuses on quotes, but he really gives you a lot to work with of these quotes that sit with you. For instance, hate is loud, but I think you'll learn it's because it's only a few people shouting, desperate to be heard. You might not ever be able to change their minds, but so long as you remember you're not alone, you will overcome. There are upwards of tens, if not hundreds, of these really powerful small quotes, and you as a reader, it'll depend on what your preferences are and what resonates with you on how you feel about these types of quotes. But he does a masterful job of interweaving a mystery fantasy with this true message of finding your own home. So as the story unfolds, you have the main character introducing in the first 100 pages his life as a mundane caseworker for this government agency, essentially. And I will be honest, I almost DNF'd this book the first 100 pages. The first 100 pages are meant to show you how boring and out of touch the main character is. He does not have any connections to anybody. He lives alone. The government job is sterile, everything. Then as he arrives to the island, which is it's in the Cerulean Sea, so it's by the ocean. He's never been to the ocean, and his love of both being in nature, being around the children, unraveling the mystery, he comes out of his shell as the book goes on, and then the book wraps up by revealing the bit of the mystery. And I don't want to spoil anything because the journey of this book is very good and very powerful. I'm not the type of person that typically would pick up a fantasy. And especially, this is a very light fantasy, which made it very easy to grab onto. And its messages were very easy to relate to, even if you're not a queer person. But I definitely think this is a book that anybody should and could read, and I look forward to everything that the author continues to put out. I know he has another book coming out later this fall, and I also know that he is hinting on his Instagram that there may or may not be a sequel to this book. This book released exactly 1 year ago in March of 2020, and it has been his breakthrough novel, so I'm definitely hoping that he continues to write more about it. Currently on Goodreads, and I'll be leaving my link in the bio for anybody interested on connecting with me on Goodreads, this is currently my #1 book of the year, and you can see the review to my #2 book of the year on my TikTok, which I will also link below. Thank you so much. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share your thoughts about this book or any other books that you recommend. I know I'll be checking out other works by TJ Klune. especially his upcoming novel, but also his Wolf Song series, which is a 4-part series, but getting a physical copy seems to be a bit difficult. It seems to be readily available in Kindle format. But yeah, thank you for coming to my channel, and I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.